Hi, this is Garland Jeffries, and you're watching Talk and Roll.
Should be in a museum on the key and lie. All the jewels and gems on the fingers and patch down my throat. Don't affect me, it's a voice I wanna know. I say that after life's an afterglow. I'm gonna wait till Johnny Hooker says so. Four dinners in the yard, four speakers screaming from the corners. Two rippers of her forgot you thought I wasn't gonna. Always loved Sinatra and King Cole, but I'm not getting any younger and I'm not feeling very old. And I'm not shopping for my cemetery too soon. I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to make room. I'm gonna wait when Johnny Hooker calls me. I'm gonna wait when Johnny Hooker calls me. Gonna wait, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me. Hurry, 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 baby, boom, boom, boom. So many years now we've been bride and groom. Born at 43 in the month of June. And sooner or later gonna dust my broom. I'm following the footsteps of John Lee. I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me. Johnny Hooker to call me. I'm gonna wait. When Johnny Hooker calls me, gonna wait, I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me. I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me. Gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me. Gonna wait, I'm gonna wait for Johnny Hooker to call me.
I was born in 1943. Now, don't tell anybody about that, please. I want to keep that a secret, so keep it quiet. You know, and I was performing in this whole area, you know, Boston at the Paradise and a couple of those theaters, you know. Remember Paul's Mall? That was fantastic playing there, you know. I played in all of that area. I played in Lupo's and, you know, Rhode Island. You know, I know your turf. I know your turf out there, you know. So it's probably nothing more important to me, apart from my family, than performing. I love it. I love to be in front of the audience. I love to bring happiness to the audience and sing my songs and tell my tales and have fun, you know. In the past 34 years, things have changed in a lot of ways. But the real important element is that there's an audience that comes to see you, pays money, and you're the artist. You have to deliver the show. Because those people came to see their artist, and they support you. They support me. These people pay my rent. They pay my expenses in my life. And I, in turn, give them music, showmanship, entertainment. You know, I have a really, really nice relationship with my fans.
Thanks very much, folks. I'm going to do another ballad. This is a song that someone asked me to do. I'll try to remember the words. Oh, señorita, when the evening sun go down, I come to serenade you from another part of town.
mother is a matriarch. Oh, what more can I say? Together they made 3 children, Mario, Carmen, and Ray. They live near De Janeiro, on the Mona da Vinci Bay. She's gonna eat her rice and beans. She's gonna suck on a chili dough. Way down in Spanish Town, in the Spanish Fall. To play the mandolin. Pretty señorita love to gather round, 'cause they think that he's a Mexican. But I know so much better, and I'm holding here the proof. Telling us the truth, but he loves his rice and beans. He's gonna suck on a chili dough. Way down in Spanish Town, in the Spanish Fall. She's calling me, and I'd love to have my name out the lights and the bring on the wine. It's fiesta time again. You know I love my Portugal. She shows me what to do. All the road they lead to Mexico, 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 Mexico. But they bring me back to you.
Yeah, I went to Syracuse in 1961, and I met Lou there. And we were hanging out at the same bar, and I met Delmore Schwartz at that time. So the 3 of us were hanging out. There were a couple of other guys, but Lou and I became buddies, and we're very close now. We've been friends for 50 years, since 1961 till now. And it was a great thing for me to meet Lou, and I think it was very good for him too. And the same kind of thing is working in our relationship now. When we see each other, we're happy to be together. Like we have a reference on one another. He knows I don't want anything from him, and I know he don't want anything from me. And here's one of the songs, maybe the single song that really pushed me into the headlines. Wild in the Streets.
I'm not sure. Do you want any more? Or should we save it till next year? Or? Wild in the street. Drugstore with you, my car, running wild in the streets. Hey, wild in the streets. I said wild in the streets, streets, yeah. I said wild in the streets. Wild in the streets. Wild in the Fall River streets. Wild, wild, wild. Right here. Wild. Going wild in the Fall River streets. We got a dance floor shady, a midnight lady, two transvestite, the people playing. You better not touch us, you best believe us. The cheapest Johnny's gonna be a man. Running wild in the streets. Wild in the streets, streets, yeah.
In between, I started writing and thinking about a new album, and I wrote probably 40, 50 songs, and the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop of these songs are on this album, The King of In Between. One of the songs in the album is called The Contortionist. One of the songs in the album is called The Contortionist. And briefly, it's a song about how people think they have to do certain things to be in enviable positions. You want to be in that club where all the Andy Warhol people are.
Oh, well, yeah, now.
Jagger's in there, and you know, so you'll twist yourself. You'll do anything in order to be invited in, accepted in. And this is what we all do as humans throughout our entire life. It's insane. So that's The Contortionist is really a take. It's a takeoff on that, and I used to be a contortionist, doing this and doing that, swallowing rings and swords and things. Life was bent and I was twisted, hanging in the playgrounds of the rich. Which is what and what is which? Time gone by, still got the itch. Can't stop the music, can't stop the music. Thank God I can't stop the music. Well, I tell you, I grew up listening to music of my parents, and they were listening to Count Basie, and they were listening to Duke Ellington, and Ella Fitzgerald. And then my uncle was listening to Miles Davis and Charlie Parker. And then eventually it became, I started to listen to music that I began to like. And the number one influence and the number one artist that is the king of rock and roll for me was Frankie Lyman. Frankie Lyman had the greatest voice of all time. I'm not a know-it-all. Don't know why the treetops fall. Don't know what's beyond the blue. I only know that I love you. That's a song that Frankie Lyman used to sing. I love that song, He sang Why Do Fools Fall in Love. He sang some great, great songs that he wrote. And, of course, he never got paid for those songs because he was ripped off, like so many great artists were in those days. So that's how it started for me. I started liking Frankie. He was the same age as me. I wanted to look like him. I wanted to be like him. We were the same size. He was my model. And then I graduated into other artists. Sam Cooke, Jackie Wilson, Fats Domino. I dug. And then I moved into Motown, and then Mr. Bob Dylan came along and really infused me with a self-belief and the understanding that it would be good to write songs that came from me, and that's when I began my journey as a songwriter, and then eventually started recording, and here I am today.
Pockets of hate, rockets of love. It's never too late for changing the color of her, the color of him. It really does matter what skin you're in. Big yellow taxi cab pass me by, stop on the next corner to pick up a white guy. The color of you, the color of me. You can't judge a man by looking at the marquee. Hell, hell, rock and roll comes from R&B and soul. Don't leave me standing in the cold. I used to think I'd never grow old. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Don't you leave me standing on the street. Leave me standing on the beat. I see the light, I feel the heat. Blame it on you, blame it on me. Now let's erase the wound that's in our history. Pain in my heart won't let me be. Take it from me, but don't you take it from my liberty. Father of coal, mother of pearl, never too black to blush you pick up a white girl. The color of you, the color of me. You can't judge a man by looking at the marquee. Hell, hell, rock and roll comes from R&B and soul. Don't leave me standing in the cold. I used to think I'd never grow old. Hell, 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 rock and roll. Don't leave me standing on the beat. Don't leave me stranded on the street. I see the light, I feel the heat. Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Bo Diddley, Fats down and low. Here come Elvis, Gene Benson, Buddy Holly, and Jerry Lee. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Come some R&B and soul. Don't leave me standing in the cold. Used to think I'd never grow old. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Don't you leave me standing on the street. Leave me standing on the beat. I feel the light, I see the heat. I feel it, and I see it. I see it and I feel it. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Hell, hell. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Hell, hell, rock and roll. What you got? Hey! That's about 3 people. What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Almost there. What you got, folks? Hey! Don't sit on your rusty dusties over there. Let me hear you. I want to hear you. Hey, hey! All right. We're getting there. Hey, hey, hey! Let's hell, hell, rock and roll. Hell, 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 let's go. That's what I want to hear. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Hell, hell, rock and roll. Let me hear you. Listen. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let's go. Everybody sing it. 1, 2. All right. Remember when you were little babies, right? What did we sing? 2. Rock and roll. Save my soul. Save my life and save my soul. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, 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 rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. That's it. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, hey, rock and roll. Hey, 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 rock and roll. sing it with me just like that. Here we go. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Just like that. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Here we go. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Hail, 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 rock and roll. Hail, 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 rock and roll. Hail, hail, rock and roll. They say they got some CDs over there and all sorts of goodies. I gotta get the new fall wardrobe for my daughter, and I hate to make you feel guilty or anything like that. And then if I get a wardrobe for my daughter, I gotta get one for my wife. And then I can't look like a fool. I gotta get something for myself. Such a pleasure. Really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Check me out on Facebook. Let me hear from you. We're staying alive out here. Playing lots of music, playing everywhere. All over the globe. This is one of our stops. We love you. Well, I can't speak for these guys, but I love you. He says he loves you too. Adam loves everybody. That's what I like about him. Charlie likes a few people. This guy's been playing with me for 30 years. He must be sick. Brian Stanley. And Thomas on the drum, wonderful player.